it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me for episode 24 already for our Map 7 fun game. We have, well, this part of town is quite done, just some decorations, I think. Most of the stuff here is just as we want it to be. We have a ton of good stuff here. And, well, look at all the farms planned out along the edge of the map here. I love that idea, and you can see it clearly here on the mini-map, how that works. I have to say, I like that whole setup as it is right now. It just looks so cool. Right, anything else we need to get? Oh, yeah, we need to get some more iron. Let's make sure we have plenty of that. Do we need some lime as well? No, not yet. All right, that's it. So that is set. We are still building some houses here, and we need to continue that. Why is there a lot of white lines here? Apparently some issues. So let's hope they're fixed, otherwise we might have a problem. We're still making beer, or at least we're going to start making some beer. That's basically the case. And yeah, we might need 1 or 2 extra hop yards as well, but I have to think about that. Let's first start by making some beer. We've made some works on the graveyard on this side of town here. You can see clearly that we've put all this in place. We now, well, there's one more space here, so it's going to take a bit of time before that side will actually also get filled up. If we take a look at the people, we can see we have a couple of old people, which are of course more likely to die than the younger ones, but now we might also have some sick people. For those that don't know, by the way, you can really see how many carts you have. Mining carts, plows, fishing boats and stuff. So there's a lot that you could check. We have 238 chicks, 77 horses, 62 sheep. So you can see that we have no horses yet. And that's something that I think I want to work on this time. We have an unemployment of 9%. So there's a lot of people that actually look for a job but can't find it. 40 people. So hopefully soon they can go to work. Unable to work due to health. Nobody. So everybody's healthy right now. I like that. So yeah, we have a couple of people looking for a job apparently. Oh, that's open vacancies. It kind of looks like looking for a job are the open vacancies because it corresponds with that number. Oh yeah, open vacancies. And look, there's as many people looking for a job as there's open vacancies. And at the same time, we see here nobody's looking for a job. So something must be off, but that's okay. We'll see about that. Now here we have industries. And I do want to get into some horses. And this might be the ideal place to set that all up. So what I would like to do is start by placing the stables, so that at least we get stable space here. And I want to do it in such a way that we can still put fencing around that as well, so that we can get a fenced off area here. Oh, maybe we can start to use that new fence that's in the game here. Let's try that. Let's build a big white fence here. Horses always give you the feeling of some class and stuff. So let's just make sure that we give it a classy fence as well then. Which we can. That's not too hard to do. So there we go. And it gives us some room to place some trees maybe. Then of course horses need food, which will mainly consist of hay. So let's put a hay barracks somewhere up here, I guess. Maybe just next to it. That might be good. They'll probably need some water. So let's give them some water too. And then on this side we might go for the wagon sheds. Or we place them a little bit further out. Or we just make stable space here. Actually, I'm going to aim for that, I think. So let's make this slightly bigger. Go all the way here. I have to give it a bit of a front area. So we're going to go like this. And then, yeah, this should also go a bit more like this. This will now be the horse area. Since horses are very nice, big, lovely animals, I'm going to give them quite a few big trees here. Because I think they'll go well with that. And then, yep, it's kind of spread out. Not perfectly even, but it's spread out, and that's all that matters right now. Let's give them a lot of big trees here. Good. Can I fit it in here? Yes, I can. Perfect. I'm going to set this whole area up now while the houses and stuff are built anyway, and then soon enough we'll get those in too. There we go. Perfect. And then here we'll have some horses. Now we might also need some hay in here then. Thing is, we have hay barracks for the place here, but there's not a lot of hay dryers here. And I think we can start at least right now by putting some hay dryers in the corner here, since we're not using this area. So if we can start to produce some hay here, might actually be very worthwhile. Might also be good to get the hay dryer and the water in before we get the stables, and then as soon as the stables are done, we can continue with that. And with the stable space, of course, comes the need for wagon sheds, so that we can actually send out wagons. Could fit one in there, and maybe one like this then. At least we get two. Yeah, they'll fit. Alright, 2 wagon sheds. And once that is all set up, we'll need workers for it, but that'll be fine. I was also thinking we might do some extra row houses here, but I'm not 100% sure. At least I don't want to do one like this again. I am, however, going to plan some row houses. Now let's start one with a store. And I actually think we should just do a street here of row houses, somewhat like this. So, well, I'll give them a back garden, I think, a backyard or whatever. How you want to call that. Let's see if this is a bit in line with the fencing. Could be a bit better in line now with the fencing. There we go. And then we need space for the backyard, so let's just go like this. That's one. Messenger from Balaklia. I think we need some extra lime now. Now that we are going to build a lot of row houses. So let's buy this. Not a lot to sell. No, we can sell 400 of this. That at least pays for a little bit of the stuff that we're gonna get. Alright, let's build another row house. Let's make sure it perfectly attaches. There we go. Enter. Then one where they can actually walk through. That will be nice. We're just gonna start off by 3 row houses, so not too many at one go. Just 3. It's a start. And we'll build more. And then we can also start to add some little back gardens and things to it. I think that might be nice. But I want to see them done. First we might do a big street here. Maybe we can do another row here or something else. Or a little park area. I don't know, something like that. We'll figure it out. We're just going to move slowly, I think. Let me move these 2 houses up a bit. So they'll build those later. They'll be fine. We don't need those now anyway. Oh, there's some troubles here going to trees, and now all work is done. There's nothing to do. Wrong. There you go. Oh, 2 batches are busy. Next incoming. Do we see some beer yet? No, not yet. So they are busy with the first beers. Just have to take some time with that. And apparently there is a pathing issue here. So now I wonder why that is. They can walk here, they can walk all the way through, they can go there. So there should not be too many pathing issues. Probably just with removing the trees or something like that. And that will be fixed soon. Let's see the houses coming up here. I think we're going to expand this whole area and fill it with houses. Should be good. And then, yeah, here come the horses. Now, we could buy horses already, but we don't have the horse shed yet, so that's not going to work. But we'll see. There's still so much things I want to do, like decorate these areas up. But we have to start filling them up first with other stuff before I know how I actually want to do that. So that's going to be something. We could do some work here. Since we have the entrance to the graveyard area right here, we might just kind of create the same style on this side, but then with the fence. Yeah, something like this. And then same right here. Here we have another plot where we can put in some graves. Let's see. Now I want some maple tree. They're pretty big, but I love the way that they look when they're all grown up. I have to start working from each corner and see how far we can get with the trees. I don't think one will fit in here, no, but that's okay, that's fine. Then we'll set up some lilac bushes this time. Close to those trees. So sometimes you might just want to wait and hold off on it, because once the tree is planted, you can actually get closer with the bush. But it's okay, it's okay. This works as well, like this. And then we'll put in a row of graves here. Are they in line with the fence? Yeah. Kind of. Not particularly, but kind of. Yeah, like that. Here's another one. We have to wait for this tree to be ready. We can already start on this side then with the grave. Continue onward. Guess we have to do the same on this side. So one on each side every time and again. Yes. Alright, there we are. Another row of graves. And then in here we might do them in rows like this again. So you get all the different shapes. But yeah, we have plenty of graves available now. There's still that one that's not used here, I think. Where is it? Can I still... On this side? I don't know. Oh, we can probably see. Oh, these are all in use now, I think. Yep. Oh, just this. Oh, that's a bench. Okay, oh, these should be all in use now. So it could well be that we start to see the first people be put into graves right here. Nice. Nice. I like it when we have a... I mean, I don't want a graveyard Cooper style, which is like... You have a village of 1,000 people and you also have 1,000 people buried, but I do like it when the graveyard is a little bit more filled up, so you actually see that it's a graveyard. And I don't see a lot of people sitting on the benches and stuff here, but yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I do like this and how this looks now. It's cool. Alright, we're not exporting anything to the other places, but that's fine. The houses are done. Now we're gonna get the big hay barracks and the well and then the stables. Then we can get some horses if we want to. That'll be nice. There they go with the big hay barracks. Not that they will fill that now, of course, because, well, there's not a mowing season, so they can't mow it and dry it and then put it in. But soon enough, of course, there will be a new season. Let's speed the game up a bit so they can finish all constructions here. Seems like there's still some stuff to be delivered to this, so that's why they're probably not finishing it. See, they're still delivering some goods to it. And once that is all in, they can actually finish it. And now also they're already bringing stuff to the stables, so... They might even start with that earlier on, who knows. Well, here's all the stuff for this, so they can finish that now. And all the stuff is collected for the stable, so they can work on that straight after as well. A messenger from Balaklia. Yeah, we're not gonna buy any other stuff, but maybe once the stables are up... Oh, we still have to get food and stuff, and that might take a while. I want to make sure that we don't get the horses in too early. So it can be wise to not buy horses yet. Although the trader will be here for 20 more days. So as soon as this is done, yeah, this is going to take a while. Especially at this speed, the days will run off quickly as well. 19 days, so... Oh, and... Oh, we probably don't have horse stack and stuff yet. So we can get the horses so that they can start to breed. But we also need... the saddlery. There it is. Oh. Where's the other? Here's the smithies. Could go there. Or we could put this in the clothing area, maybe. They will need leather and stuff for it, too. I'm going to put it right here. Let's move this over, because we need the saddlery next, so that we can actually start to make the horse stack and stuff. Once we have that, let me check, by the way, metal parts. 26, alright, that's growing now, so that's good. We get the metal parts in. Then we can start to make horse stack and horseshoe, and once that is ready, we really get to go with the horses. But we can already buy the horses at some point, if we get food and people in here early enough. And then when we do... Oh, let's pause for a second and check the numbers now. Still 52 people looking for a job. 11% of our village is without a job. I don't buy it. I simply don't buy it. There's 14 open vacancies. It says that there is nobody looking for a job right now, so I don't get it. There it is. Let's start setting it up. Only ladies, please. And what should we give them? Well, at least 500 water. That's probably for the best. 500 hay. No wheat and a little bit of barley, because we have plenty anyway. Put this up to 16 and 4. No, not 42, just 4. And do it like that. Apply to all. Alright, there we go. Now we should see the stuff coming in. And as soon as we see that, I think we are safe to actually buy some horses already. Because they should be able to bring that in before any bad stuff happens. So yeah, they're now going to get food and water. So I'm going to buy a few horses. It is a short walk, so hopefully they're there in time. We'll do 1 male, 2 females as a start. And then if they die, we don't waste too much money. And then when we see everything is in, so the water is already there. That's good. 163. And, oh, the horseshoe is in. Hay is in. Oh yeah, so I'm going to buy 2 more ladies, I think. And a male, I guess, so that we can really start the reproduction. And by doing that, we can make sure that we have plenty of horses once we really get to the wagon sheds and stuff. But we also have to build the saddlery and make sure that all the saddles are up. But oh, they're still awaiting wood, so they can't finish it yet. Another messenger from Balaklia. I'm not gonna buy more stuff for you now. I mean, I'm spending all my money on your town already, so please send me the messenger from Dekachi or something so that I can sell some goods. That'll be interesting. I don't just want to buy everything, I also want to sell some stuff. Alright, in queue, workers put in. And yeah, they're gonna get metal parts and leather in there, and they're gonna make horse tack. Okay, that's good. We'll leave it as it is. They will now start to produce the horse tack that we need. We are going to produce 2 houses, then we're going to produce at least 1 row house and then another wagon shed, because we won't be there anytime near. What are you doing there? Oh, he probably brought the horses in. Alright, there are all the horses. Great. The first horse tack is coming in. Oh. Oh, let's hope in a while we get some youngsters, and then we can start to use the bigger ones for the draft horses. That should help move things around town. Oh wow, look at the forest here. I love it. Such a cool area. That's really nice. I like it. I really like it. Ah, they planted all of this. Now it's just waiting for it until they're ready to cut. That will speed the production up in that one. That is a good thing. Well, that's all positive news. We get more houses here. Then they built the row houses and stuff. So I think we can, not too fast, but slowly, start to think about expanding this even further now. 1, 2, 3. At least we start off with 3. Then let's add a little bit of fencing to it. I still think they should make it so that the fences cost you a couple of bricks or whatever. Now, of course, it's all free. It's nice, but it is still like... Look at how big it is. It should use some materials. I don't know if they will add that later on, but kind of hoping for it. I do like these little neighborhood areas. It's a bit straight, it's a bit... But it also gives like a nice feel to it. Especially with the fencing around it. I like it. Looks cool. Just like this area. It looks really nice. I like it this way. As spring is setting in, that means that right now we have only 13 open vacancies. Well, that number is about to change. Now I see here, all trees are gone. Let's turn this into apples. Not going to put in the extra ladies at this point because, yeah, that's a problem because they're all going to jump over to the farms. Watch my words. See, we now need 120 people. Wow. Well, let's see. 63 people looking for a job. This is crazy. Maybe that's laborers that did a labor job and then stopped doing a labor job or something. But they're basically in the end still looking for a job. But something like that. I don't know. It's just weird. Alright, I have to mark some trees for removal because, yeah, I want these gone. I want to decorate that area up at some point. Right. Oh, that was better. Still love all the different building styles in this game. It's called my fun town, and I have to say I actually have a lot of fun with it. Although this is, well, I guess you can see why I'm not a carpenter, because I don't have the carpenter's eye. I'm not one for straight lines. Not that it has to be perfectly straight, but this was a little bit too wonky. This is better. Yeah, that's better. I like this more now. Okay, good. I would love to see these 3 graves filled, because these look like the important people's graves. That should look so interesting once they're filled up. That's nice. And what to do with this large open area? Another big question. Not so sure. Figure something out. Well, here's going to be the row houses, so that's fun too. Here comes the 3rd house that we need in this area. What are we doing? Oh, only 77 now, 70, 80. So yeah, the numbers are going down. How are we doing? Chicken meat, 20. Chicken eggs, 400. So yeah, we have some chicken eggs to spare. Now, one of the things I would love personally is when we get a baker, and that you have to put flour into the baker, but also, you know, some chicken eggs or some sunflower oil, and that you can bake bread or different types of food from the baker, but they will also last very long or something like that. So that people will eat 100 units of food a year, but when you give them bread, they will only eat 50 or something, so that you can really give them some good meals or whatever. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, but some mechanic where you, if you put in the effort to like bake stuff in the bakery, they will last longer, they will need less food and stuff, so that you really can see the impact. Because if you can just grow buckwheat and they'll eat 100 units of buckwheat, or you have to like go to a baker, bake bread, so you have to get the flour, you have to get eggs, you have to, and they still will eat 100 bread, and it's basically not worth the effort. Why would you do that? Of course, I would do it because it's just fun to make it like that, but on the other hand, how much more fun it is if it actually has an impact to go that extra mile. And in most games, of course, nowadays it just doesn't have an impact. It's just the same mechanic and you won't see a difference. And kind of hoping for a moment where it will actually pack a punch and make a difference. I don't think we have apples. Do we have onions? 500. Carrots? Okay. A little bit of warm clothing. We do get more and more clothing, so maybe we could start to sell some clothing via water. That could be something. Should make a little bit of money out of that. I don't think we have enough to actually start selling some carrots, for instance. I can put up the carrots and see if it works. So if I tell them to buy 1,000 carrots, will they actually buy 1,000 carrots? 500, 700. Oh, well. Yep, 1,000 carrots are waiting. Okay, that's the thing then. We're gonna sell 500 pieces of clothing, 125, and then we're going to sell 1,000 carrots. Now this together pays for the glass, and we actually make a tiny bit of extra money. So that's good. And now is the question, can we do the same with onions? We have 400 in there, 300 in there, 200 in there. 300. We're also selling onions, yeah, but we have plenty. Ooh, and beetroot, but we can't sell beetroot yet, so. But we could just switch over later from onions to, like, beetroot that we sell in the market stalls. And that we will just sell the onions to the people from Paniotine and make a bit of money out of that. That could be a thing. 80 for the onions. Great, let's do that. Let's just do that. Ah, they moved all of these and it's all actually actively working now. The extra smithy is doing a great job. How many metal parts do we have right now? Just one, but that's because of the horse tack, because the metal parts go in there too and they need it to make the horse tack, so not too concerned about it. No young horses yet, but that would be a bit early if we get young horses already, so should be taking a bit more time before we get those. And we have 1660 beer. Enjoy, my friends. You can all get a beer on me. We need a few extra hops now. But hey, this is working out. This is all sewn in, I guess. Or not. Oh, we forgot to set it up. Shoot. Apply to all. Yeah, no workers because I forgot to set it up. Now it should be set up, but now we waste a full month on this, so March won't work. Maybe next year. Have to take that into account. But now they're all working on the farm anyway, so before they can go in here, it will take some time. Pay is 200 though, so that should help out a little bit. Yep, there's one coming in. Going to start sewing in. Alright, well, once all the farms are ready, it should be fixed. But yeah, these are still hiring big time. These can get done pretty quickly though, so what if I put this up at 250 for next year? Then it should be done in March. Oh well. We'll see. 757 people. There's three. Nobody there yet, but 3 in here, so that's working out. They can even sow it in May, so we have the time. It's just that we have to carefully plan the harvest as well then. That can sometimes be an issue. Well, that's what happens if you do things the way I do them. Might just take a long time. This also takes a long time before they're all ready. But it's okay. We have enough fruit and other foods that that's not an issue. Things are running here. With all the fishing boats going. I love that. Alright, let's see. 28 out of the 30 sheep. 17 out of the 30. 11 out of the 30. And 11 out of the 30. That's going well too. That's actually going well. Family settling in town. Somebody has a broken head. Oh, wow. A lot of elders. But 6 people coming into town. Like that. This is excellent. Let's sell some salt. Can't sell iron because we're not producing any iron in this town. Can sell them 1,000 sunflower oil though. That will also get me good money. Yeah, this gets us over 500 money. That's nice. Wagon shed is ready. Ooh. Now we have to set it up. 500 water, no weed, 250 buckwheat, and 500 hay. And, I don't know, 12 and 3 maybe, something like that. Anybody can fill it up, so that's no problem. Apply to all, we only have 1, but okay, yep. Now, we're not gonna change out horses yet, because I want to have them reproducing first. And then we see what they're reproducing. And though if they get a female, we can do one of the females as a draft horse, because that one in a year will start to replace that. And if we get males, we'll do a male. So that's how we're going to do it. So we'll be waiting with this for a while. But then at some point, we get the wagons up. That's also why we can easily do 2 row houses now. First, because before we get... Yeah, we can even do all 3 of them. Before we get enough horses for just 1, it will take a long time. Or we should buy some draft horses. But right now I still want to get the coins back up to 2,000. My usual sum. I don't need that much money. I know there's a lot of players that actually want a lot of money on the bank. I don't care about a lot of money on the bank. Because when it's sitting on the bank, it's not doing anything anyways. And we are just spending money and getting money from taxes and sales. So our money rolls a bit. But I want to have some spare money in case of an emergency, of course. When we need to buy some food for the town or whatever. Ah, these are now really busy. Very good. These are sowing. They should be almost done. Yep, this is now growing. This is still a bit busy, but that's okay. What if I try to temporarily hire a few extra ladies in here? So that this gets done. You want all the trees in. Let's just do 5. Why not? Yep, there's 4 in here now. That should finish this quickly. Then we can set it back, but for now, we need those extra ladies. Yeah, 4 should do it. Sowing. They're already at, well, not the last row, but close to. Keep going, people. This one is ready. That's great. At the end of April, everybody will go out, so I hope it's done by then. That would be nice. I think they started the last row now. There's another worker coming in as well. 1, 2. Yeah, this might just one piece, another piece. So maybe 2 more pieces. Then it might be done. I hope they can both do that. Yeah, there they go. Please finish it off. Yes, great. Because by the end of the month, all these people will go out again. At least if it's properly set up now. Yes. Okay, good. Now, let's take a look at these. Ooh, 1 more tree to go. Done, I think. Or there will be another. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, they're working now. But they're not doing anything. This is the off-season. Yeah, we have too many in the off-season right now. That's the last tree on that part. So we can go back to 1 in the off-season. Now, at least in 2 years, we get some extra apples, which will remain good for long, and I love that, finally. Should have done it earlier, but that's always the case with these things. In hindsight, you always think, oh, I should have done that earlier. At least we're doing it right now, as we are building extra row houses as well. That is lovely. I like that. Let's see. No extra horses yet, but there might be some horses pregnant. Can't see that, though, so it would be nice if we can actually see that, but no clue. We'll figure it out at some point, as they now will build the row houses, another shed, and then these houses. Nice. Well, we made some progress on the town. Maybe not as much as I had hoped for, but well, we did a lot of construction work that we had to do. We worked on the graveyard again, and we're now starting these row houses, so that's good. And then still plenty to do in next episode. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments on my town, like things you want to see, things you like, things you don't like, please let me know in the comment section so we can all hear and learn from it, and I will respond to it. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel and help me out that way. And then, of course, I hope to see you next time in a brand new video. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.